Alrighty. 5 minutes left. Trying to do 20 minutes. 400 watts. Easy money. 2 minutes left. Easy money. 20 seconds. Heart rate 169. Alrighty. 20 minutes, 408 watts. Average power. That's pretty solid. Max max heart rate 170. So yeah. Anyways, negative split that. Today's Monday as well. Pretty much just did my 4x5 as a 1x20. So yeah. Probably gonna put that on Strava, because I've been aiming for that 400 watts for 20 minutes. 4 years, 5 years. So yep. Alrighty, so just finished an hour of rowing. Felt alright, 160 watts. Try to keep it smooth. Glutes are, they're a little worked. I think the deadlift yesterday was a little much. But anyways, yeah, try to keep it smooth. Back and shoulders are feeling pretty decent, especially given 2.5 hours of skier over the weekend. So that's nice. And also I did bench yesterday, shoulder press. So, but yeah, I'd say the left glute is just like the last 5 minutes of. It's actually the last 2 minutes. I could have just gotten up, and yeah, I didn't though. So when I got up, it felt like I was sitting a long time. Had like the glute was almost like asleep, so it's probably not good, but yeah, I'll try to brush that one off. 7:45, so definitely on time. I think I'm a little sore. Maybe some PT, I guess. Yeah, I think PT would be good. I'll do that. Yeah. Alrighty. Got about 50 seconds left. Okay. That was 20 minutes total, around 405 watts. Did 12 minutes, and then a 6 minute, and then a 2 minute. 1 minute break between the 12 and 6 minute, and then a 30-second break between the 6 and 2 minute. Really just to clear some of that metabolite, fatigue, burning sensations. Yeah, aside from that, felt pretty good. So, maybe a little more fatigued than yesterday, but feel muscularly more recovered. My vastus medialis were kind of gripping yesterday. So, yeah. So yeah, now I'm 90 minutes in. We can go for another hour, and then some combination of skier and rowing after. Alrighty. Just just did an hour of ski erging. 134 watts average. Kept on playing around with my phone, trying to get in a good place to like read the Kindle. So yeah. Left shoulder, first like 15 minutes. I went to like reach for my phone, and when I started up, it was just like misplaced. Eventually I did this, and then it kind of went away. But yeah, shoulder issues, I guess, still are there. Yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna go take a shower and then do something. I did PT yesterday. I think squats might be a little bit of a... I might be doing squats today. I just kind of avoided rowing because of my glutes. That's why I'm thinking maybe not squats, but yeah, I guess I can. My right lat, tricep area, feels a little worked, but I could probably do some pull-ups and stuff. So yeah, I'll see what doesn't hurt, and then go from there. Alrighty, gonna do pull-ups. Decided to do upper body, give the legs a break. So I did the ab roller, did some push-ups. I already did like few reps. Pull-ups. Actually, I just did one rep, and yeah, that left shoulder at the top, once I got to like here, felt a little spike. So yeah, just gonna warm it up more, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do a pull-up once I feel warmed up. It's alright, I can start to feel it. I think I'm pulling like that. I think I need to crank my elbow in. Like that. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know. Still feeling it, so. Unfortunately with pull-ups, can't really go any lighter. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it with the pull-ups. Maybe do an extra set of push-ups and ab rolling. Jeez. Having some voice control issues here. Anyways. Gonna get a seizure from the shadow fan. But 45 seconds left. 90-minute interval. 343 watts. Average power. degrees Fahrenheit, 65% humidity. Not really that bad, but something is making me feel a little more out of breath than usual. Alright, almost done. That is done. Okay, so it is Wednesday. 2.5 hours into my ride now. Thinking 30-minute zone 2 and 30 minutes on the rower. My glutes, I can feel them. I don't think the rowing on an hour of rowing on Monday was the best thing for them. So yeah, try to allocate a little more bike time. And I think I'll be fine because then I'll be able to lower the weekend volume on the bike. Have a little more quality in there. So yeah, tack on an extra 30 minutes today. Tap stop. Tap stop. Tap stop. Alrighty, so just finished 45 minutes of rowing. 4x10 plus a 5-minute. That I would say that was pretty good. Not really any issues there. If anything, my left shoulder at the end. Not the exact thing I was feeling yesterday during the pull-ups, but something. So yeah, I just need to keep that in mind. But yeah, overall, the glutes weren't bad. The hamstrings weren't bad. Upper back, I could actually feel that sore, maybe from pull-ups yesterday, but it's not like there's very localized sorenesses. So yeah, overall pretty nice. Take a shower, probably do squats. I'll have to see. But yeah, probably gotta not max out or anything like that, or get close to maxing out, because yeah, I want these glutes to fully recover. So a little stimulus, nothing else. Maybe some barbell rows too, just so it's not overhead pulling. Barbell rows might be nice. So alrighty, just did 205 for 2 reps. I'm gonna do 235 attempted. Maybe not feeling the strongest on the squat. But I think, yeah, I kind of forget actually what I hit. I think 245 maybe been the heaviest on the squat in the recent past. So yeah, it's up there enough for a top set. Might do a primer set right now and then a full set. So that feels pretty heavy. Did about, quarter squats. Let's see if I can do this now. 30 seconds. Just gotta squeeze those lats. Light. Okay. That's definitely gonna be it. Those are all right. I feel all right. That second rep, that hip, did a little posterior tilt. It kind of got like a little, compromised, I guess. So, but yeah, I mean, I feel all right. Alrighty, today is Thursday. Finishing up 90 minutes. Tempo, high tempo, low threshold. 340 watts right now, average power. So, yeah. Averaging more around 335 in the first half. Kind of loosened up, I guess. So I'm not sure whether I want to do 0, 15, or 30 minutes of zone 2 after, or just get straight to the ski erg. So, yeah. I'm thinking 15 minutes, 45 minutes on ski erg, probably be best. Okay, I have 20 minutes left, 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. Alrighty, that is 90 minutes. Alrighty, so just did 45 minutes. 45 minutes of ski erging. Yeah, I kept on fiddling around with my phone and speaker again. It's not an easy way to kind of like listen and read to the Kindle, but anyways, left shoulder again, beginning, I felt it, and then it kind of just got better. So maybe I need the warm-ups a little easier. Another thing, at the end, just playing around, like literally just like last 2 minutes, played around, see what it feels like to go harder. And I think I might be able to do 180 to 200 watts. Yeah, it's not really that much more load, because I'm putting it into it. So then the return and all the like supporting muscles, those can kind of stay constant, and the working muscles will, just have an increase in load. So it should become a little more efficient, I think. I tried doing, I don't know, like I can feel it right there. I can feel it, something shift over. I don't know if it's like my pec, because it feels right in there. Yeah. I kind of like more of an extended, but I guess it's, I don't know, not as good as not as. Anyways, probably just need to get used to this position. Yeah, I mean, my triceps need to be able to, like, my elbows too, kind of adapt and be able to support that that arm bone. I don't know what that is, the humerus in the socket. Anyways, and go probably do some PT. Alrighty. So, a minute left. 90 minutes. 341 watts. Friday. Yeah, I'd say legs are feeling better than yesterday. I did change the environment a little, so kind of want to minimize my air conditioner use for energy reasons. So first hour of riding, no AC, I have the windows open, the fan's going, and then yeah, it's getting about 70% humidity, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've turned the air conditioning on about 15-20 minutes in to my interval that I just finished. Yeah, and I'll drop it down. Oh, I'll just turn the fan on. Yep. So hopefully save some energy. Yeah, I started putting a little more heat stress in too, because once it starts getting pretty hot, I don't want my workout quality to drop. So if I can use the air conditioning less, then when it gets to that point in the year where it is hot, I can max out the AC and like I said, preserve my workout quality. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it. Probably gonna do some rowing after. I know my left shoulder is a little sensitive. Should be fine on the rower. It's just the skier. Yeah, I think 45 minutes on the rower would be good. So I'll just do another 15, zone 2 on the bike. Alrighty, just finished some rowing. I felt pretty powerful. Really focus on bracing my core and breathing in and kind of filling up that that braced core. That does seem to like transfer power really well. Just when I first started, I felt like I had to take a poop by 10 minutes. So yeah, I went to the bathroom. And then it definitely pushes. See, my adductors and my braced now more diameter. My nuts are, if they aren't placed right, it tends to be a squeezer. So yeah, and then kind of felt something like kind of all around my core at the end, and especially when I was like really more in the deep, like, yeah, kind of maximal, the max, bracedness felt a little bit. So I think that's more like a spine thing. So yeah, anyways, gotta be careful. But anyways, 167 watts. It's starting to pick up at the end. But yeah, I think that was pretty good. Alrighty, this is 285. I did 255 for 2. So I was gonna do 285. Might need to do a primers, like put some tension on the bar, kind of set, and then do a real one. But feeling pretty strong, so we'll see. Okay. Give the nervous system a little break. And then I could really just go full throttle on this thing. It's pretty heavy. I'm not gonna risk it. So yeah, 255 is good enough. Alrighty. 35 seconds left. 339 watts average power for 90 minutes. Felt a little, definitely some fatigue in the beginning. I'd say around the 45-minute mark, started getting better. That being said, I did start the ice water right around the 45-minute mark, so yeah, I think the heat, it's not even that hot, but just a couple degrees. Definitely gets me. Shoot, I just hit the pause button, not the lap. Okay. Yeah. The right hip, man, I think seizing up. I think it's a core issue. I need to like brace my core and then breathe. If I do that enough, it starts to relax it. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to get a couple more hours in, maybe 2.5. But I'll see. Also, 64 degrees, 67% humidity. I got both windows open up in here. It's just humid outside. Whatever. Taps off. I don't have voice control on, that's right. Alrighty, so 4 hours on the bike. Could have went for 3.5. I think 3.5 would have been, a little better. But yeah, so 21 hours, 45 minutes of cardiovascular activity this week so far. Yeah, I could definitely feel like the endurance is just not there. The fatigue is carrying. I'm just like carrying fatigue. That's fine. Just work on weekly volume. You need some rowing. 150 watts. Yeah. Alright, I just finished 1 hour of rowing. Felt pretty good. Very smooth. Not really any issues. Just kind of want to keep it like that. Not too many issues. So I think 1 hour is good. Can do the ski rig now. I guess if I were gonna say there's an issue, it's probably my bib shorts. Yeah, the probably a little too wet. Feels a little like sandpaper. And obviously it's a lot of contact. It's not like a bike saddle. So yeah, like doing some ski erg. Probably the right move right now. And maybe figure out some other kind of apparel for row erging. Okay. Alrighty. Just did 60 minutes, 334 watts. Today's Sunday. Yeah. Feeling a little weak. I think the joints feel a little better, and the muscles feel structurally a little better. But nervous system, yeah. Anyways, and also just lack of commitment, because it's like kind of think it might be good just to do nothing today in terms of intensity, but it's usually not all or nothing. If I did 90 minutes last Sunday, maybe I'll do a little less, or a little less power, which I did both. So yeah. 3 or 4 hours today on the bike. I think if I do 3, here's the thing, I don't know if my shoulders are good enough to do 2 hours of combined rowing and ski erg, but I guess if they aren't, I could always just get back on the bike. So yeah, I think 3 hours, and try to do an hour each on the rower and ski erg. It would be a solid Wednesday, a solid Sunday. already, so just finished an hour of rowing. That's alright. Yeah, nothing too bad. I got some time. It's only 8:30, so thinking of doing ski erg. But I'm looking at my weekly volume right now, and I definitely felt it during the rowing. Every time I'd get up every 10-15 minutes. Once I start back up, it takes a while to get into it, so I know the fatigue is there. But I do want to get some out of ski erging, so I'm just gonna do half an hour. I think that's a good balance. Shoulders don't hurt, so yeah, half an hour there. That's gonna put me at 28 hours this week. Past quite a few weeks, I've been doing 25 and a half. That's like an extra 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I think that's like, yeah, if I'm feeling the fatigue, probably go easy, I guess, on the ski erg. So, but anyways, I'm just gonna do 30 minutes.